Welcome to Geography Situation, guys. So just a quick quote, we're going to be uploading videos every week, so if you want to watch it, make sure you subscribe. So we are starting with our case study sections. We have studied about volcanoes, we studied about earthquakes. Now we're going to look at case studies about them. So in this case we are going to look at California Northridge earthquake. It's a case study of a tectonic hazard, which is an earthquake in an MEDC country. Now, MEDC country is a very developed country basically. MEDC stands for more economically developed countries. So we're gonna look at California Northridge earthquake in the United States of America. So let's get started. So where did this earthquake happen? The earthquake occurred at Los Angeles, California. As you know, Los Angeles is home to Hollywood, so yeah, it's a very important city in the state of California. How did the earthquake occur? This earthquake occurred at a blind fault near the San Andreas Fault. Now the San Andreas Fault is a pretty drastic fault and it's a blind fault. So because of this, an earthquake happened in Los Angeles. So important facts. The earthquake had a magnitude of 6.7 Richter scale, so it was a pretty devastating earthquake. The ground acceleration was one of the highest recorded ever in North America. So this gives you an overview of the intensity of the earthquake and how intense it would be on people's lives. The earthquake caused an estimated 20 billion in damage, making it one of the costliest natural disasters in the history of US. So yeah, it costed a lot of money for the government because there was damage to buildings, roadways. So we're gonna look at primary and secondary effects of the earthquake. Now the primary effects are those which occur shortly after the natural disaster occur, and the secondary effects are those which happen after a while after the natural disaster. So basically, the primary effect was there were events of ground shaking. I know it's obvious, but it's a primary effect. You got to remember it. In secondary effect, there were building collapses. There were aftershocks. Aftershocks are small earthquakes that happen after a big earthquake. So basically, events of little ground shaking. Now they can be pretty dangerous because already weakened building could fall down because of these aftershocks and kill somebody. Yeah, so they can be very dangerous. 11 hospitals were damaged, so yeah, there was an interruption in medication, so many people were left out of medication basically. There was damage to water and electrical supplies, so yeah, life was at halt in LA. There were 11,000 landslides, 20,000 people were made homeless. So yeah, so many homes were destroyed, panic, trauma. So yeah, it was a pretty drastic situation there. 57 people killed, considering fact that it was in an MEDC country. So yeah, less people were killed. That's a positive factor in the earthquake. And 1,500 people were injured. So yeah, a little amount of people were killed. So to summarize, the California Northridge earthquake was a major natural disaster and it was one of the costliest ever in the USA. So they don't expect to remember this much detail, but the more you remember, the better you get the marks. So yeah, try to remember a lot of facts about the earthquake. Thank you for watching this video and subscribe for more videos like this. Again, we will be making videos every week, so make sure you subscribe and watch them if you want to get good grades in geography. Thank you for watching this video again.